Hey, I ain't doing no fish, let's come with some M. Hey, she say I'm a pimp cause she go through my phone. She see I got hoes, she know what I'm on. Not one of them guys, know I got options. Hop on the beat, gotta know I'm gonna dive in. Hey, I'm not one of them, yeah, I come from them. Feel like a him by the way I be snapping. Give a fuck about the job, my niggas out trapping.
What's up, YouTube? What it do, LHF? I'm Keish, and welcome back to my channel. Hey, I got another reaction video for us today, and this one about Lil Mama. Now y'all know, once Lil Mama went on stage with Jay-Z back in the day, her career really ain't never been the same. Like, that whole thing took a turn, right? Like, the industry, the people, everybody ate that shit up. So now it's a video on it, and it say she reveals how she got banned from Hollywood. I kind of want to know, a little bit more into the story, just because, like, damn, if she good at making music, or if she can make music, let her make the music. But I ain't in the industry, you know what I'm saying? So before we get into the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn your post notifications on, so you know every time that I'm posting, not one time, two times, but every time. Come on now. Now let's go ahead and get into the video.
Y'all need to be set for this drama. Because Lil Mama is pressed about being blackballed and banned from Hollywood. And fingers are being pointed at none other than Jay-Z. According to reports, Lil Mama believes that she made a dumb mistake when she was young. But the fact that the industry still holds it against her, and the fact that Jay-Z has never really spoken up about the incident that led to Lil Mama's downfall has her furious. Honestly, ever since the whole Diddy thing, the number of people who have come out to drag Jay is low-key interesting. And it has me wondering if the rumors are true about how there is a grand plan in place to take him down like Diddy. I mean, y'all saw how that played out. First, there were the tiny little complaints here and there that he tried to hide by giving his artists their masters back, but then Cassie's lawsuit hit like a brick, and then y'all know how that went. Anyways, for some context, Lil Mama is a rapper who debuted in the early to mid 2000s when she was a teenager, and even though she didn't exactly have the rap scene down on lock, she was doing quite well for herself and was already making a name for herself in the industry. She has some songs that performed very well and was even featured by some top rappers like Lil Wayne. Not only that, but she played Lisa Left Eye Lopez in the VH1 biographical film Crazy Sexy Cool, the TLC story. And she ate the role up so bad that the other members of TLC, Chili and T-Boz, would invite her on their tours and performances to rap Left Eye's part of their songs. Yeah, Lil Mama was that good. Even though she had a couple of bumps here and there, nobody could deny that she was on the way up and was destined for greatness. But that suddenly changed at the 2009 VMAs when she did something so dumb that she ended up stepping on some very powerful toes and ruining her life and career forever. When we talk about the 2009 VMAs, the first thing that comes to people's minds is that viral Taylor Swift and Kanye West moment. But there were a lot more chaotic moments in that show, like when Lil Mama went on stage when Jay-Z and Alicia Keys were performing their hit song, Empire State of Mind. Child, I just cringed so hard when I watched this performance because it was hella awkward. You can clearly see Beyonce trying to hold Lil Mama back and stop her from going on stage because she knew that Jay-Z wasn't going to like it, and he would be furious over it. Of course, Jay-Z couldn't say anything to Lil Mama while he was on stage for obvious reasons. But from the look on his face, he clearly hated what Lil Mama was up to because her antics had taken the attention away from his performance, and it was all that everybody could talk about. According to sources who were backstage, Jay-Z blew up when he left the stage. The source said he went ballistic. He was screaming at the MTV producers about the lack of security. He apparently thought at first she was just a figment. Beyonce finally calmed him down. Lil Mama knew that she had messed up, and the next day she had her team arrange an interview with MTV to address the situation and explain why she did what she did.
And it's just like this whole adrenaline rush is just pumping. He comes on stage and he's singing New York, and Alicia Keys is going, she's like, the big lights will inspire you. And really, I got emotional. I actually got emotional. I felt like, yeah, New York, Jay. And I started to feel him, and I started to feel myself. And I just felt the energy, and I got up and I started walking towards the stage, and I got up there and I was just like rooting him on as a champion.
Like Jay-Z, Lil Mama is also from New York, so it explains why she got so emotional. But she wasn't trying to make excuses for herself or justify her actions, because she gave an honest apology to Jay-Z and revealed revealed that she would give him a one-on-one apology if they ever met.
If in any way Jay-Z or Alicia Keys felt offended, I want to apologize to both of you. I actually would love to have a one-on-one because I felt like I was being felt. Even on the stage at that moment, I felt like it was a bond. I didn't really get a chance to hear what was coming out of Jay's mouth.
Not a bond.
I wasn't trying to be disrespectful.
Not your friend and friend.
Putting the press on. I was like just feeling it, and it just happened at a moment where it was amazing.
Well, as it turns out, the rumors were true about Jay-Z being upset because he dragged Lil Mama for filth during an interview that he had on the Angie Martinez show when he was asked how he felt about the situation.
Yeah, I just thought like it was, I would never, me personally, I would never do that. I would never have the nerve to do that. You know, it's just like someone's up there performing. Like we went to rehearsals and we did run-throughs and we worked really hard in the performance to put on the show for people. You know, to interrupt that moment for us, you know, I don't think that was the right thing to do. I actually thought it was the equivalent to what Kanye did to Taylor Swift, but nobody really talked about that because I'm not a little sweet girl from the middle of America.
Were you angry? Were you angry?
Yeah, I was a little angry. Yeah, to be honest, but you know.
Oh yeah, he was angry. Cause why you yelling, son?
The next thing we knew, Lil Mama stopped getting airplay, stopped getting talked about in the media, and it got to a point where nobody in the industry wanted to work with her anymore. According to reports, she is convinced that her downfall has everything to do with her incident at the VMAs with Jay-Z. She had everything set up for her, and her career was set to take off before the VMAs, before things suddenly went south. And ever since then, Lil Mama has been begging to get her career back on track, but nothing really has worked out.
When a person just spirals out of control and keeps spiraling out because your mind is just like, at this point now, after keep asking for forgiveness and asking for forgiveness, just like how I did, keep asking for forgiveness. You do Tyra Banks show. I did Tyra Banks show. I did this show. Oh yeah, I just want to say I apologize. And the people still beating on you, and then the people that's involved don't pretty much come to your rescue or come like, you know what?
And what people find really weird is the fact that her career could have been saved if only Jay and Alicia Keys would have said, hey, she made a mistake, but to their credit, they did. But it was like after years after the incident, and by that time, the damage had already been done.
Yeah.
Come on, don't do that. Yeah, of course. Good. That's our system, man. We love this shit. I wouldn't recommend people just jump on other people's stage, but you know, she's a New Yorker, you know what I'm saying? She got excited, so you know, things happen, and of course we love her. You know, yes, she's forgiven. So,
yeah, about time they said that.
And she was coming from a place may have been a little too excited.
But nonetheless, Lil Mama was never really able to get her career back on track, and even to this day, fans believe what happened to her was just unfair. She was a New Yorker caught up in the moment. She didn't deserve what they did to her. I don't care if she was 19 years old, grown in the eyes of the law, but still a child. She was being very sincere with her apology. To say it's not an apology is wrong. Forgive and move forward. And though it was very stupid of her to get on stage uninvited during another artist's performance, she didn't have bad intentions. Being blackballed, mocked, and belittled to this extent was a hefty price to pay. No one should have to pay for a mistake, not a crime, for so long due to the enthusiasm of your youth. But do you guys feel like Jay-Z was justified in blackballing her over this, or do you think he went too far? Drop your thoughts.
So we're gonna stop right there. But honestly, ain't that how they do Chris Brown too? Like, every chance they get, they blackball that man. Every chance they get, they deny him of anything, any activity the industry got going on. He can never be involved in. Like, NBA game, they just took that away from him. So it's like, once you do something, and you can never come back from it when the industry sees it. The picture they paint is wicked. And it just sticks with you for so long. Like, that lady probably will never get her career back to where it could have been back in the day. And maybe that's a good thing. But in the same sense, I bet just looking back at that shit, she can't do nothing but be like, man, my bad type shit. But the shit happened. But damn, by the time Jay-Z and Alicia Keys can't talk about it was straight shit, that was just a couple years ago. Shit, it's too fucking late. Everybody already got their mind set up and shit. If producers don't even want to work with the bitch, that once the producer don't want to work with you, you know you fucked up. Cause that's the whole thing. Like, that's how you even get started. So like, I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that shit in the comments down below. I appreciate y'all for watching, rocking, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.